It's a real pleasure to be here today. .conf is really amazing. I'm proud to present our solution. It's not magic. It's not Splunk. It's immersive analytics. How many of you dreams about watching science fiction movies like Star Wars, Return to the Future, or Minority Report, of having a day of some technologies? Today, some are possible. Future is now. I'm Tony Alibelli, founder, CEO, and CTO of DataKlub, and this is Igor Herman, my favorite Splunker. DataKlub is a French startup located in Paris, part of French Tech. We provide professional services exclusively on Splunk since 4 years. We worked for more than 20 big customers in France in different sectors: finance, industry, government, energy, and others. Like you know, today, big data generates a data deluge. We generate a lot of reports, exponential reports from our customers. With standard interface, screen, mouse, keyboard, past 4 or 5 screens, the analysis and the interaction with the data become fastidious. At DataKlub, we are convinced the 3D is an answer with augmented reality. That's why we create your own solution called Immersive Analytics. So, what's your solution? It's a gateway between the data and the 3D. You can request, visualize, manipulate data through holograms with voice and gestures. You can share collaboration in real time with different devices from different brands. You can record your sharing collaboration with videos and photos. You can be assisted by intelligence assistant, and you can make notification. So what's your vision? Database will become the next challenge in short time. How analyze billions of data through 1,000 topics with simple views and interaction? We have to involve your perception of the data. What are our next features? Your platform become agnostic to request any data sources and to be compatible with any augmented reality, mixed reality, virtual reality devices. We will develop specific 3D libraries for specific use case. We can also create custom specific for customers. We plan to integrate deep learning for mixed reality and automatic display. And in addition, we will develop storytelling, how make accessible complex stuff with metaphoric visualization for everyone. Today, we realize the first use case for a big bank in France called Société Générale. We create a graph links showing the interaction between the banking application. On the display, we have more than 200 applications represented by 3D sphere, and we have the interaction with laser. We have more than 700 links. With this display, you can interact with voice and gestures. You can clusterize applications with common data. All data are indexed in Splunk. You can custom the size of the application. You can custom the size of the link. You can custom the color of the application. In real time, in shared collaboration with Hololens, Meta 2, Windows, and Mac clients. We can filter the display. You can zoom on it. Sorry. You can click on application or on the flows to have some details through pop-ups. So, what are the other possible use cases? In fact, it's like in Splunk. All depends about your imagination and your data. Cybersecurity, healthcare, training, IT monitoring, IT ops, trading desktop. In fact, how you do with Splunk, you can do it with our solution. So now, it's the moment you respect all, the real demo. So we prepare a demonstration of our enterprise security with 3 devices, 2 HoloLens, and 1 Mac client. We will generate brute force and excessive failure login. So let's go. Here you go. Please, can you switch on my HoloLens, please? Okay, it's running. Yeah. So I will explain you the different interface we create to interact with gesture and voice. So we have a graph links representing the interaction between the different IPs. Each IP is represented by a 3D sphere, and all the connections are represented by blue lasers. So we have different interface. All the interface, you can move it, you can zoom and zoom on the interface, you can rotate it, you can hide it. And on this one is the first panel, where you can interact with the display, you can cluster the display with common data, you can change the IP size, the flow size, and the IP colors. On this desktop, it's a memories desktop. If you want to memorize a particular IP, you can do it. On this menu is the legend menu. We have another general menu to switch between move and rotate mode with the object. You can create a voice command showing a microphone. We have here another interface to filter the display over IP, over clusters, or flows. This panel is showing the different alerts received with your REST API. We create scheduled search in enterprise security. When something appears, an automatic action is launched, is webhook application, webhook automatic action. On this desktop is the sharing desktop. You can choose to share what you do or not, and you can choose to receive or not what the other people do. We have here historical commands of everyone with different colors. All colors are affected to a device. We've got it just behind the menu. And it's the same colors for the avatars. And to finish, we have 3 panels to interact with Splunk or the display with Unity. Can you restart, please? Yeah. We have some delay between my gesture and the display, around 3, 4, 5 seconds. It's normal. Hololens running like that, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, Igor, are you the green froggies?
Yes, I am.
Hey. Okay, presentations are done. So now, place to action. Please, Igor, can you switch on your display? Can you watch the Mac client and generate brute force and excessive failure login on the Splunk web site?
Okay. So, I love being the bad guy. So, let's go doing some bad logic. A lot of bad logic. So, Tony is a bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also a bad guy. But we have a special bad guy. I don't know. I think we have nearly enough. I think. Okay. And then, oh. And then
Oh,
let's
what's happened?
see if we have a successful login. What's happening?
I want to be accurate. Today it's a prototype. Everything is not perfect, and bugs can arrive.
Okay. So.
Okay, so now, can we switch on my display, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard 2 minutes ago an alert sound. I check my alert panel, and I see something happens. So, oh, can you restart an excessive login with another desktop, please? Avec l'autre, c'est celui-là. Yeah, because IP address is the local 127.0.0.1. Okay, so now I'm waiting the new alerts. You can just hold on. One minute. T'en as fait plein? Oh, yes, the new one. I love it. So, I will activate the intelligent assistant. My assistant today is a BB-8 robot. So, I will click on the alert. Wow. BB-8 make noise, automatically make the zoom on the IP, which starts the issues. So we have 2 pop-ups. First pop-up is the details of the IP address with this characteristic: city, country, region, subnet, and number of protocol. And we have, on the second panel, the historical alert of this IP. I can rotate the different panel in the 3 axes. I can close it. What maybe you do, in addition, in the memories desktop, you memorize my IP in red. If I click on it, I can reopen the 2. Oh. No, okay. Everything is not perfect. Okay, so now, with the filter menu, I have my IP, which is automatically selected in my menu. I can choose to have the filter, the link level with the other IPs. By default, maybe we'll filter on the first level. I can switch on the second. So I can see all other links. I can filter on the third level. And I can decide to display all level. With the general menu, I make a non-zoom of the display to see the scene in better mode. You can see in the desktop menu the historical commands I made. Okay. So, now, what about these issues? We can analyze requesting Splunk with different queries. So I will ask Splunk with my voice. We have 2 first word, question for Splunk and Unity for the display. To be honest, today, voice command is not perfect in this version. So I will try 1 or 2, and if it don't work, I will use the historical panel. Question, failure, excessive, login. I'm waiting the speech to text, and after, your own machine learning algorithm, natural language processing, will detect the intention, and behind the attention, we match a Splunk queries. Yeah, so my English is not perfect, but the algorithm detects the right intent. So now, I can choose to display with the result of these queries in 4 types of reports: line charts, array charts, histogram, and pie charts. So I can click to have a new 3D cube. Just check. Yep. Yeah, this is my cube with the result of the query. In fact, I launch 2 cubes. You can launch several cubes if you want. So I will move it in the display. This 3D cube, I can split it. Now, I will request Splunk. I will display the result on the other face. for example, on the fourth face. I request Splunk for have some details about the different users. Okay. Just hold on a few seconds to request Splunk and have the display. Super. Okay, it's coming. So I have the different failure access with a specific login. I choose the same request, but another display, like pie chart. And now I can request enterprise security to see the different notable events and some risk. Okay. It's coming. Okay. So I can see the different notable events. And to finish, I will ask to Splunk the risk. It's coming too. Oops. I rearrange my menu. Yes. So I see when the different notable events arrive and the risk value. Okay. So now, I will present you the different features we can have with the display. I'm going to have to cluster the IPs with common data. So I can cluster the IPs with the subnet protocol number, countries, cities, or you cluster it with the city values. So we can see each IP is regrouped in the same cluster. I can select the cluster with the filter menu. For example, the Mountain View. Yes. Another sphere. T'as déclenché la vidéo? No? Okay. I'm asking to Igor to start the video record on the Mac client to show you after the result. When I select a cluster, I can't move it. I can filter the different link level. So I can see Mountain View is connected with unknown city. You can see the second level. And you can see host level. When I select a cluster, I can automatically memorize all the IPs in the memories desktop. I just have to click on the pine icon. And after, I can split information. When I click on the different IPs, pop-ups must appear. Yeah. And after, I can manipulate the different details. I can enrich the second panel with other display, other result of Splunk queries. So now, I will change the IP size in function of the links number for which one. No. Try again. Okay, IP size in terms of the number of links. So we can see we have some 3D sphere, more bigger than other. I can make the same thing with the flow size. I select the communication number. Yeah. And we have flow size who are bigger than other. Okay, so now your demonstration is finished. Igor, please can you switch on your display and show us the result of the video record, please?
Okay, so let's switch to my video display. Oh, I see you. I see everyone in the room. Cool. So it means I can now have a look at the Mac client. Tony, do you see the Mac client?
Not yet.
On the screen?
Just hold on.
Oh, this is because we have some
delay with
some
the
delays.
display. Oh, wait, start it again.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe the client is, the layer.
No. It's not mine. It's rouge. No.
We can move the Mac client. Look. I think it will be better.
Oh. I just reconnect me to the Hololens. Yes. Why you don't see it? Oh. Yeah, man. Come on. Yes, of course. You get the menu.
Yeah, the menu
Okay.
is
I will do it.
on top.
Okay?
Okay.
That's why you don't see it. It's up. Yeah. And I think, yeah, it's better.
No, that's great.
Okay. So I can start the video we record. Okay. Switch. Stop capture. Yeah. And after, I can launch the results of the video we record. And so you can see the different action we made with the both avatar from Igor and from me. And like in football, you can replay the scene. You can analyze after the situation, and you can share your videos in your enterprise. So now, to finish, I will present you the last 2 slides of the presentation. Okay, so what's next? In the future, we plan to use all your sense to interact and to understand the data. You can use test. Oh, I have a hole. Okay, so you can use your nose, your eyes, your mouth, your hair, and your brain. So we aim to sell your product next year in international market. Today we are looking for pilot customer to improve our solution in different use cases. And also we are looking for investor to accelerate your developments. So presentation is over. I would like to thank you for your attention. I send a special thanks to my French team in Paris who worked very hard on this project, and it's just the beginning. Future is now. Call about us. Call about immersive analytics. and I'm aware to answer your questions. Thank you.